Well, hey, y'all. Welcome to the Southern Astrologer's Capricorn New Moon Ritual and Forecast. This video is on a loop, so if you wandered in halfway through like a raccoon at a tailgate, don't worry, we'll circle back. January 18th brings a new moon at 27 degrees Capricorn. That's late Capricorn, end of the line energy. Picture Capricorn standing at the exit door with a briefcase saying, y'all better sign these contracts before I clock out. New moons are fresh starts, but Capricorn doesn't do glitter and vibes. Oh no, this is write it down, make a timeline, and maybe laminate energy. Think of it as your cosmic quarterly review, your budget meeting with the universe. Capricorn's asking y'all three big questions. Number one, what commitments are you making for 2026? Not wishful thinking, not maybe if Mercury behaves, actual commitments you can stick to. And number two, what boundaries do you need to set? With work, with people, or with that ambition of yours that's been running around like a toddler with a chainsaw. And number three, what are you building that needs to last, not just look cute for a month and then fail faster than a Family Dollar red Solo cup at a tailgate? Because 2 days later, the sun struts into Aquarius and suddenly it's let's overthrow the system and dye our hair neon. So today, pour the concrete, lay the foundation. Before we start building a spaceship, let's make sure the launch pad ain't crooked. Now we're going to talk about all 12 signs. Aries rising. This new moon hits your 10th house. Career, reputation, big goals. Translation, it's time to make boss moves, y'all. Capricorn energy wants receipts, not excuses. So listen up, Buttercup. Update that resume and make it sparkle like a fresh coat of paint. Pitch yourself for that leadership role or project you've side-eyeing. Or finally launch that side hustle you've been flirting with like a high school crush. But watch out, because 2 days later, Aquarius blows in and says, cool plan, now let's make it weird. Why? Well, because your success depends on who you know next week. So skip this and you'll be scrambling like a cat in a room full of rocking chairs when the vibe flips. If you're Taurus rising, your 9th house is lit up, travel, learning, big ideas. Capricorn says expand your world, but do it with a plan. Here's your marching orders. Book the course that levels your skills. Plan that trip that's been sitting in your Pinterest board for 3 years. And pitch that big idea that scares you a little bit. But watch out, because Aquarius takes over your 10th house and says, let's shake up your career. Why? Because those big ideas you commit to now will become the blueprint for your professional reputation later. Skip this and you'll be winging it like a yard sale recliner in a thunderstorm when the future calls. If you're Gemini riser, the 8th house drama, shared money, intimacy, and power dynamics. This is deep stuff, y'all. Capricorn says, handle your business. Don't just sit there like a porch cat. Have the money talk you've been avoiding. Sort out debts, taxes, or joint finances. Or schedule that intimacy conversation that's been hanging like a storm cloud. But watch out, because Aquarius moves into that 9th house next and says, expand your world. Why? Because if you don't clear these financial and emotional cobwebs now, you'll be dragging baggage through the airport of life when you're looking to fly. If you're a Cancer rising, the 7th house spotlights your relationships and your contracts. Commit or quit, y'all. Stop sitting in maybe like a porch cat who won't come inside. Here's how you make it real. Say yes or no to that relationship. Sign the deal or walk away. Draw the line where you've been letting things slide. And you need to watch out because Aquarius moves into your 8th house and says, let's talk shared resources. Why? Well, because if you don't make the relationship decision now, you'll be negotiating money and power dynamics with someone you've never even sure about. If you're a Leo rising, your 6th house is hollering. Daily routine, health, and work. Capricorn's bootcamp montage starts now. So your action plan, pick one habit to change, whether it's health, workflow, or your job search. Book the doctor appointment you've been dodging or overhaul that system that's been making you crazy. But you do need to watch out. Aquarius moves into your 7th house and says partnerships matter. And you want to know why? Well, it's because if you don't get your routine straight now, you'll be trying to collaborate while your life looks like a yard sale exploded. If you're a Virgo rising, the 5th house of joy alert. Permission to slip into play mode, y'all. Capricorn says create something that lasts. And here's the deal. Start the creative project you've been dreaming about and take that romantic risk. Quit overthinking it or carve out some time for fun like it's a business meeting. But you do need to watch out because Aquarius will move into your sixth house and says, make it practical. Why? Well, because if you don't start the fun now, it'll turn into work later and you'll miss the sparkle. If you're a Libra rising, your fourth house roots of home and family and foundation are up for pickings. Nest or renovate, y'all. Your move. Make the home improvement plan. Have the family talk that sets boundaries or create emotional safety like it's your full-time job. But you do need to watch out because Aquarius will move into your fifth house and says, let's play. And we say, why? Well, it's because if you don't lock down your foundation now, you'll be trying to create joy while your home life feels like a yard sale recliner in a thunderstorm. Now, if you're a Scorpio riser, the third house buzzes with communication, siblings, and your local life. Rewrite your message, y'all. Here's what to do. Start the blog, launch the podcast, or speak up where you've been silent. Reconnect with siblings or your neighbors, or commit to learning something that sharpens your voice. But you do need to watch out because Aquarius will move into that fourth house and says home matters. And you want to know why? Well, it's because you don't get your message straight now. You'll be explaining yourself at a family dinner like a politician in a scandal. If you're Sagittarius rising, your second house money talk, budget reset time. Capricorn says know your worth. And here's the play. Write down your income goal, then raise it by 20%. Cut the spending leaks that make your wallet cry and declare what you're worth and stick to it. But watch out because Aquarius is going to move into your third house and says speak your values. Why? Because if you don't set your money mindset now, you'll be talking big while your bank account whispers. If you're a Capricorn riser, your cosmic birthday wish, y'all. New moon in your first house of identity, self, and personal brand. And here's your glow up checklist. New haircut, new vibe, new you. Update your photos or public profile. Or make one visible change that says, this is who I am now. But you do need to watch out because Aquarius will move into that second house and says monetize it. Why? Because if you don't define your identity now, you'll be trying to price a brand that doesn't exist. Now, if you're an Aquarius riser, your 12th house endings, quiet time, spiritual prep, and release the old before your season struts in like a Mardi Gras parade. Your move. Book the therapy session, do the forgiveness ritual, or take the solo retreat that clears the clutter. But you do need to watch out because Aquarius will move into your first house and says showtime. Why? Because if you don't clear the stage now, you'll be stepping into the spotlight with last season's baggage. Now, if you're a Pisces rising, 11th house crew check. Squad refresh time. Here's the vibe. Join the group that lights you up. Leave the one that drains you dry. Or declare your big goals and find your people. But you do need to watch out because Aquarius moves into your 12th house and says rest and release. Why? Because if you don't set your social scene now, you'll be ghosting people when you need solitude, and that's messy. So what's your new moon ritual? All right, y'all, here's your Capricorn ritual. No crystals required, just good old-fashioned paper and pen. Step 1. Write down one big commitment for 2026, not 10, one. If you skip this, Capricorn assumes you're not serious and moves on like a boss ignoring your half-baked idea. Step 2, boundaries, y'all. Write what you're saying no to so you can say yes to that goal. Skip this and watch your dream drown in other people's drama. Step 3, make a timeline, quarterly milestones. No timeline, no progress. Capricorn doesn't do someday. Step 4, sign it. If you don't, it's just a wish list, not a commitment. Step 5, put it somewhere you'll see it. Hide it and you'll forget it faster than last year's resolutions. Capricorn energy is serious, and if you treat this like a casual Pinterest board, your plane will collapse faster than a yard sale recliner in a thunderstorm. In closing, that's your Capricorn New Moon ritual and forecast for all 12 rising signs, y'all. Now, here's why this matters. This ain't just about writing pretty intentions and hoping the universe sprinkles magic dust. No, this new moon is the bedrock for everything you're building in 2026. 2 days from now, the sun struts into Aquarius and the vibe flips to full-on revolution. But listen, Aquarius can't build the future on quicksand. You need concrete. You need commitment. That's what Capricorn gives you. Think of it like this. Capricorn is the contractor pouring the foundation. Aquarius is the architect with the wild ideas. Skip this step and your big dreams will blow up in your face faster than a cheap Temu gadget. And here's the deal. We're all doing this year. Every new moon, every full moon, we're showing up, setting intentions, releasing what's got to go, and leveling up one lunar checkpoint at a time. By December, you'll look back and say, dang, I actually did the thing I committed to. But only if you do the work each month, not just today. This episode 1 of your 2026 transformation. Don't ghost the rest of the season. So here's what I need from y'all. Hit that subscribe so you don't miss the next ritual or weekly forecast. Drop a comment and tell me what you're committing to. I read every single one and your crew needs the inspiration. And share this with a friend who's ready to level up with you. This video loops, so come back anytime you need a reminder of what you signed up for. The stars wrote the contract, you signed it, now giddy up and make it happen. See y'all on the next moon.